to the video of the room tour that we stayed in at Bahia Principe Luxury Ambar Resort. So just a bit about the hotel first. The hotel is a massive hotel of Bahia Principe, and they have separate hotels in it. One of them was the one we stayed in, which is a luxury adult hotel. Emerald is the luxury family. Aquamarine is adults but not luxury. Punta Cana version is a massive hotel for everyone. And then you have Fantasia, which is only family and kids. And that was very high security, so we couldn't even go in there. So each hotel had a different colour band. We had the black band, which meant we can go anywhere in the complex of the different hotels other than Fantasia, because we were luxury and adults. I think Punta Cana, had yellow wristbands. I can't remember, and there was a red wristband somewhere. But you have different colour wristbands to tell you where you can go. So no other colour can come in ours, other than I think it was Esmeralda's one, and adults only in Esmeralda can come over to our hotel, but no one else can come to our hotel. And that was actually really nice, just to have a hotel with no kids in it. I work in a school, so having no kids for a week was lovely. And it was really weird when we went over to another hotel to have an Indian, and there was kids in there. We're like, oh, kids are allowed in here. This is a bit weird. But yeah, I'll definitely recommend this hotel. I'm going to go straight into the room tour now. We was in room 64210, and I kept forgetting it, but I knew where it was, kept forgetting which room I was in. Well, you all know that I like to do a room tour either afterwards or while we are living in it. So I thought I'd do it while we're living in it. The cleaners have been and remade the beds and have mopped the floor. As you can see, I've just come back from the pool for a bit because it was very hot out there. You have a nice side. You have a television which doesn't have many English channels. We only got the cooking shows on there, which is fine. The USBs, or not USBs, the plugs, light switches galore. There are lots of light switches, and me and my sister had to keep pressing them to work out which light was on, which I found kind of funny. There is one USB port. We have a telephone. I'd advise bringing an extension lead. It just makes life a lot easier. You have a seating area with a table, and you have another little table where my sister set up her makeup station. I love this unit here, so you can have the suitcases up and out the way. As I said before, this unit I'm about to show you is my sister's makeup station. She brought herself that little mirror to come on holiday with from B&M, I think. You have a nice seating area, which we really didn't use, because when we sat down, we basically just sat down on the balcony instead. I liked this light situation above the bed and the fan. I turned off the aircon and put the fan on, as I just found it a lot more comfortable instead of walking into a freezing room. This is the balcony. You get two tables. You get a table and a chair and a place to hang up your laundry or swimming stuff. We were on the second floor, or they call it the first floor, or something like that. This is the pool for the people below us, and you can see our main swimming pool. It was a beautiful location that we had. It worked really nicely for us. And the other way is the view there that goes to the restaurants and buffets and the main reception. But not many people use these pools, which I was surprised about. If you paid for it, you might as well use it. It's a little laundry place where you put your swimming clothes and towels or whatever to dry. Now we go on to the kitchenette. You are meant to have a coffee maker. We didn't have a coffee maker, which we wouldn't have used anyway, and we bought our own kettle. We are British, we bought our own kettle, and we left it there, and that got taken very quickly once we left it out of the room from someone. They asked if they wanted it, and I was like, yeah, go for it. You get tea and coffee. Tea is not great here. If you're a tea drinker, go and to the coffee shop and get yourself some cold milk, because they like to give you hot milk here. Weird. That was all the alcohol that you got in the fridge. You get Pepsi and everything like that. And alcohol, which is nice because it's all inclusive. Here is the bathroom. A bathroom's a bathroom. You get bottles of water because you should brush your teeth with the bottled water, not the water they have there. You get a hairdryer, that's not very good. You get fresh towels every day. Here is the shower. The shower's fine. It was okay pressure. A bit of our shower was missing a knob. This little line here, you meant to pull it out to let the other shower go. And it's meant to have a knob on it, but it didn't have a knob on it. This thing here is meant to have the knob on, and it didn't. So it's really hard to grab hold of. So what we did, we got a flannel to use instead. Now on to the wardrobe. It's a decent sized wardrobe. We bought the moisture absorbent packs, and it did have quite a bit of water in, so I'm glad I brought that. If you do like to hang up your clothes, bring some more hangers with you, because they didn't have that many, especially for 2 people. You do get an iron and an ironing board as well. You also get quite a lot of storage for folding stuff, and you also get the safe, which wasn't working when we got there. We had to get maintenance to come and fix it. This is the aircon. Turn off the aircon, you just hold that button down that I just showed you. We turned ours off because it was freezing cold when we got to the room and we didn't know how to turn it down, and we just kept the fan on instead. If you take everything out of the fridge the night or the morning before you go to the pool, they will actually refill everything for you with all the little alcohol, so that rum, vodka, when I say whiskey, it might not be whiskey, Pepsis, beers, water. They will always replace things for you. If you know Spanish, we had little post-it notes, and we left them a little note with a tip on saying we would like more water and Pepsi, and that we didn't need the beers, and that's what they did for us. As well, for the cleaners, we left a little note. We didn't have a spoon for our mugs, and we left them a tip and some little malwams, which they seem to love and do our room very nicely for us. The reason we know we were meant to have a coffee maker is because in my mum's room, she had a coffee maker, and it does say in the description of what was in your rooms was a coffee maker. We did let them know, but we didn't put it back in our room for the whole week, even though we let them know on the first day. What else was there? The bathroom little nozzle, we let them know on the first day, and they didn't replace it or fix it, so we just used a flannel to get the grip on it to make it come out so the other shower would work. And also when we arrived, the safe did not work. It kept saying E-code, so we had to call maintenance to come and fix it for us, and they fixed it within, I think they came within 10 minutes of reporting the safe not working. The room is lovely. We were near the pool, which we went to every day, and obviously the beach in that respect. Do you get noise from the pool at night? Yes, you do, but everything calms down at 11 o'clock, and most of the time you are at the pool parties and the entertainment anyway. We really enjoyed the location we was in. My mum was 2 blocks up from where we were, and she was closer to the reception, and she found that okay too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with another video from our holiday to Punta Cana. Absolutely loved it.